He then saw the light. He saw the light and he decided to harass me and spam me to invite me into this business. And I was so happy that he did because it's the best thing ever. So I would love to bring to the stage Mr. Kenwyne C. James, KCJ Empire Pearl Orchid. It's all yours, Kenwyne.
Good evening, Lesley.
Woo, woo,
Thank you very much for that introduction. Actually, next month, it's my birthday month. Yes, I am a Scorpio. Very proud to be. Next month is my birthday, and it's also my anniversary with the company that I work with. In the daytime, mainly, I've been now celebrating 29 years with the same company, and it has been an experience. But we are not talking about that tonight. Tonight, we are talking about another company that I am associated with, and that is the company that I want to introduce the guests on the call tonight, because I'm certain that we have some guests. We would have spent the entire weekend promoting this call, although I know that some business partners were very busy, as some meetings were actually truncated because of the special that we had over the weekend. For those of you guys who didn't know, yes, a 20% discount on all our products between Saturday and Sunday. So lots of business partners took advantage of this offer. So we are here tonight. And as Lesley said, every single Monday night, we are here to share this fantastic opportunity with you. I am happy to say I am now experiencing my 5th year anniversary with this company. I spent 2 years as a customer, and I can tell you it was enjoyable. And 3 years ago, I decided to become a team leader whilst doing some business. What convinced me was the video that some of you would have seen before the call began, a video by our senior upline, Miss Irina Oliver, who operates out of the UK. That video motivated me to get into this business. Well, from the business aspect. So I have a question for you. What motivates you? You know, many people over the years, what they have done is that they have literally shrunk their dreams to be able to meet their income, because we are taught to go to school and get a good education and then go and work for somebody else. But when we get the job, we realize that the job is not able to satisfy all of those dreams that we had. And over the years, even before FM World, I recognized the what I will call that, the benefits of networking. You know, it is said that the rich network and everybody else go looking for a job. You know, I was introduced to the Amway business opportunity eons ago. And when I understood the benefits, I said to myself, you know what? I do not want to work for anybody else. Only last week I was giving you, you know, some of the, well, not pick on, but I told you about some of my experiences when I worked for a few companies and how we separated. Because I just hate people bossing me around. I don't know how people do it for so many years, but what are the benefits of networking? It's an opportunity to earn extra money. You can do so in your spare time. And today we are talking more and more about working from home so you can make extra money. I'll show you just now in our business model. You can create residual income. There's a huge demand for our excellent products, and you can live a really rewarding life. Because let me tell you this, guys, it's never, watch me, it is so wonderful to be able to achieve the things that you want in life when you can still enjoy them. You know, sometimes people talk about going on a cruise when you retire. Why wait until you retire to go on a cruise? You can't really enjoy it. I mean, if you have done 2 or 3 and you want to cruise in your later life, no problem. In terms of somebody came on the call, the mic is open. Yeah, so as I was saying, you want to be able to enjoy the cruise while you can really move about, while you can really enjoy life. And then, of course, the power of leveraging, which is working. Leveraging is doing one job once and being paid several times, months, years into the future. And FM World gives us that opportunity. Who is FM World? FM World operates within the fast-moving consumer goods industry under the multi-level marketing business model. And the mission of the company is to deliver high-quality products at attractive prices to countries all over the world. Our mission is to create products which we can share with others and a lifestyle that can provide you with financial freedom. And I believe in that mission. And the vision is to be the global leader of multi-level marketing and to be known as the #1 company in the world for fragrance sales on a worldwide basis. Some people say it's ambitious. I say based on the company's experience and products, it's more than doable. And of course, because of our most important resource, which is the company's business partners. So over the last 16 years, FM has become a world-class company. We have held special events all over the world. We have distributed over 1,000 luxury cars to our business partners. We have paid out over 117 million euros, not dollars, but euros in commissions. We have competitive incentive programs. We now have over 2.5 million business partners across the globe, and we operate in over 200 countries. As many of you would know, perfume is our flagship product. However, our offer has expanded greatly to meet the expectations of our customers, business partners, and clients. Over those years, we can now boast of having over 1,000 products. And on a personal level, I can tell you about my personal experiences with the products. I am currently using the face oil. I have used the Utique, not the makeup, the health products, NutriCode, several lines of the perfumes, body products, skincare, teas, coffees, products for the home. We have them. We have products for almost every single area of your life. And we also have new products as well. You know, right before the company launched these new products, I, myself, and some other business partners, we were talking and we were saying, why doesn't FM sell food? And like they heard us. So in our new catalog, our latest catalog, FM brought rice, FM brought angel hair, fettuccine, spaghetti, macaroni, etc. And, you know, I was having a discussion with my daughter recently. You know, it's very difficult for me to get her to shift some of the products that she uses because what she has been using before has been working. So she's a bit apprehensive. She uses some. But I was so happily surprised when I saw my daughter liking a post that I have on KCJ Empire, and she called me and she asked me about the rice and the spaghetti because she's health conscious, and she's telling me that these products, based on the ingredients, they are very good for your health. She said, Daddy, you want to get up on some of these products. However, I have already placed my order. From the time it came on the shop, my next order went out and I had my rice and my spaghetti in my order. So no Uncle Ben or parboiled rice or par excellence and Swiss macaroni and for me again, because I'm now able to buy these products from my company, from my business. We have some new household products, excellent ideas, excellent products. We have some new scented candles out in the Utique line, a bit pricey, but I can only imagine how they smell. And we also brought out some new scents. I forget the ranges. I believe I saw a 500 range. I have already ordered one, because I wish I could just use every single product that FM World brings to the market. Let's take a look at the chocolates in one of our latest ads.
In Central and South America, you will discover the plant with magically sweet leaves. Its extract is over 300 times sweeter than sugar, and yet somehow it's calorie-free. This plant is stevia. On this basis, we have manufactured sugar-free chocolates recommended by the Fit6 program. These chocolates have a 0 glycemic index and no calories. That makes them an ideal food additive for people who care about their health and slim figure. That's why you can now enjoy the taste of chocolates without a single drop of remorse.
There you have it, guys, under our new line of chocolate. I'm thinking coffee in my mind here. Maybe I can do with a cup or two of coffee. So as I continue with the presentation, my slide seems to be sticking a bit. I'm not too sure if it's the internet in my office this evening, but I may just have to come back out just a little bit on this video. Forgive me, guys.
In Central and South,
have a little glitch in the presentation here. It happens at times. Not too sure why it's happening this evening. Okay, it's coming back out. Excellent. Murphy is trying to get involved. So as I mentioned before, perfume is our flagship products, and we have about 4 to 5 different ranges. We have our Utique, we have our Pure Royal, the Royal Collection, etc. So we have some fantastic fragrances. So to the guests on the call, I want to give you some quick education where fragrance is concerned. Every single business partner needs to understand this. There are different types of fragrances. You know, we all say we wear perfume, or we sometimes say men wear cologne and women wear perfume. That is not true at all. There are different types of fragrances, and you will mainly find eau de toilette and eau de parfum. What is eau de toilette? Eau de toilette is basically watered down or diluted perfume. What they do, they add lots of water to it, mainly to make it cheaper and more affordable. It's that simple. I'll tell you why in a short bit. Then we have eau de parfum. It's also diluted, but the oil concentration is higher than eau de toilette. So it means that it can last longer, because the more oil concentration means it's the longer it can last on your skin or wherever you put it. I know some people like to put fragrances on their clothes, right? And you don't have to worry with putting our fragrances on your clothes. You know, sometimes you use a fragrance on your clothes and you see your clothes gets a little stain. That tells you that there are chemicals. They used chemicals. It's not natural ingredients they would have used for that fragrance. They used chemicals to be able to give you the scent. It's not natural stuff. Our fragrances, whatever the smell is, that fragrance, we use natural products. You will seldom see perfume or parfum. What is perfume? Perfume is a fragrance that doesn't carry any water in it. just the oils and the additional extracts and alcohol. And if you doubt me, you can test it for yourself. I always say to guests on the call, go to your dresser or wherever you keep your fragrance and take a look at the bottle. I am willing to bet you're going to see eau de toilette, eau de parfum, but you will seldom, hardly ever see parfum. And we also tell you about our oil concentration in our bottles, whether it's 20%, 30%, or 35%. You are not going to see that on your bottle. We also tell you the expiration date on our fragrances. You will not see that on your bottle. So what does it mean? It simply means that we carry a much better product. You know, the perfume industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. In 2018, the perfume industry was valued about $18 billion, and it's expected to get to about $25 billion by the year 2022. We have a stake in that because of our association with our company. We can actually get some of that money into our bank accounts. That's what these people do. These companies that are in the perfume business, they know fully well that the perfume industry is a very lucrative industry. Companies like Procter & Gamble, L'Oreal, Coty, they own several brands. You know, some of those brands that we have grown accustomed to. Procter owns 27 brands. L'Oreal 23, Coty 41 brands. And I will show you shortly what they do. Because most of the times with these brands, you are not paying for what's inside of the bottle. You know? You are basically paying for what's outside, maybe just the bottle and what happens around the bottle. But I'll come back to that. So how has FM become so successful in such a short space of time? Because of our partners. One of our main partners, and not just for our perfumes, but several of our other products, is Drum Fragrances. Now, Drum is a German-based company with over 100 years experience in the perfume industry. It was founded by the Storp family. And what does Drum do? Drum produces oils for some of the world's biggest brands in fragrances. So companies like Calvin Klein, or brands, I should say, like Calvin Klein, Christian Dior, Gucci, they all purchase their oils from Drum. And our company, FM Group, we do the same thing. We also purchase our oils from Drum. But what we do is, our mission is to bring you a higher quality. And that's one of the major reasons why we do not dilute our fragrances. Then we have Perfand. Perfand is also owned by the Chowinskis. Well, I say also, I didn't mention that FM is a family business owned by a father and son team. The father owns the company that does all of the work in the background for us, warehousing, product development, research, distribution, etc. And then we have FM, Federica Mohora. That's the name of the company. It was launched in Poland in 2004 to be a network marketing organization. And in one short year, the company launched FM World for worldwide dominance and distribution of FM World products. So when we bring these three organizations together, what do you expect? As I always say, nothing but the best. We have some of the best products on the market, hands down. As I always say, better than many, or as good as any and better than many. So let me give you now some information in terms of what takes place in conventional marketing. Why do some of these perfume houses, why do they dilute their fragrances? You need to ask yourself that question. Why do they dilute it? They have to dilute it to make it affordable. You see, because of their marketing method, they use a very expensive marketing method. People usually ask, well, how come your products are so cheap? Is it good? No, we do not have the kind of expense that these companies use to be able to get our products to the market. Let me explain what happens. So a company like Hugo Boss, they go to drum, buy the oil, take it back to their factory, they dilute it, they bring it to you as an eau de toilette or eau de parfum, but they do not get it directly to you. They sell it to a broker or wholesaler who then gets it to a regional wholesaler. They then get it to the store gets it to you. So the only time you have access to this product is when you can go to Pennywise or Macy's or somewhere. But what has happened to that product since it left Hugo's warehouse? It maybe cost them about $5 US. That's about $30, $35 TT to produce it. Distribution cost was added. All different types of rents, because remember, everywhere the product goes, it moves to it. You have to pay rent for it. All different types of rates, airline rates, shipping rates, insurance, staff to pay, because a lot of persons working in the system, from Hugo right down to the store, profit margin, shipping, advertising, celebrity endorsements, and so on. So almost 90%, sometimes 95% of the price that you pay, it has nothing to do with the product. Imagine a product costing, let's say on average, $40 to produce, ends up costing you $750 at the store. If it's eau de parfum, $900. This is based on our research, and I'm being very conservative here. And if you could find parfum, they definitely don't bring parfum to our area. It will be too expensive. The majority of persons will not buy it. You could spend over $2,000 for it. And our message is, you don't wear the bottle. What you want is the contents. You want quality. You want what's inside of the bottle. And what they do, similarly to what they do in school, is they brainwash you. Because every time you put on the television, every time you put on the radio, you go on Facebook, you see the ad, and they tell you, for you to look nice, for you to feel good about yourself, you have to buy this. And they brainwash you. And you are not recognizing that you have to pay for the ad. The very ad that you are seeing that's brainwashing you, you have to pay for that ad, because the cost of that ad is in the price of the product that you are purchasing. What does FM do? I tell you just now the same thing. We also go to drum, but we have found a better way to get the products to you. And because we have found a more cost-effective way to get the product to you, we do not have to dilute it. We can bring it to you at the best quality. So we go to drum, buy the same oils. Well, not actually the same, because we have special types for us. And we take it back to our factory, we blend it, and we get it directly to our business partners, distributors on the call. We call them the first customer. Because if we want, as members of this club, I should mention to you, it's really a club, it's a shopping club. All you have to do is shop, and we guarantee that you're going to get better quality products at better prices. Whether it's skincare, healthcare, toothpaste, mouthwash, whatever it is, we guarantee you a better quality at a better price. However, because of life circumstances, because of some of the things I spoke about earlier, wanting to enjoy a better quality of life, needing extra cash, you can now turn your FM World membership, or, well, club membership, I should say, into a business opportunity. So what do some of our business partners do? We retail these products. These are some of our retail prices. We retail perfume, not eau de parfum, not eau de toilette, Perfume for 285 TT, 50 ml. We retail higher grades of perfume in our Pure Royal for 400 TT. And when it comes to the Utique, the highest grade of all, we retail it for just 1400 TT. Can you imagine if a product of the quality of Utique or any of these products here, if they came through the conventional marketing method, what the cost will be like? If Hugo was to bring a product like this to the market of this quality of the Utique, it might cost about $7,500. That will be for the 1%. Only the 1% will be buying that. I can tell you that. Guys, we have found a better way. So we have been able, or we are able, I should say, to buy for less and sell for more. These very said products, we get them at a discount. We get them at prices below the catalog, so we can make instant profits. So what FM has actually done is they have moved the profit-making mechanism from just a few people to a multitude of people. FM, they don't segregate in terms of who can have this opportunity. Whether you're tall, fat, slim, brown, white, yellow, anybody can join, and you can start making money instantly by retailing these products. You can make $95 on a Pure, you can make $165 on a Pure Royal, and you could make $600 or more on the Utique. But you also get points because FM wants you to win. There's much more than just the profits. Remember those points. I'll come back to that as well. And we also get further discounts. So the prices, the member prices I quoted earlier, just imagine having 20% off on those products. We had it over the weekend here. Saturday and Sunday members went wild. Yeah, we had records amounts of purchases. I think I heard Clifton talking about over 20,000 points moving through the organization over the weekend. Like members was just set and waiting. Members were saying they bound to come with some discounts soon. And they did, and we took advantage of it. So who are these people here? B-Mobile, Republic, Pan American, TN-Tech, Wasa. They provide a service, but they charge you every month. We call them residual bills. So all of us have residual bills, but some of us, we do not have residual income. FM gives you an opportunity to be able to meet some of those bills by retailing our products to family and friends, doing direct selling to businesses. Huge opportunity. I always make the plug for us to take much more advantage of this. There are several businesses, offices, salons, etc., that can take advantage of these products. We can do fundraising by helping others, having a positive impact on our community. We can do perfume parties online as well too. Yeah, we do them online and offline. And then, of course, you want to consider network marketing if you really want to have a major change in your life where your financial circumstances are concerned. Guys, big things usually have small beginnings. What I'm happy to tell you tonight and to the guests on the call is that, it's free to start this business. All of the benefits I spoke of earlier and the benefits I'm about to speak about now, do you know it's free to join? And this is, to me, one of the biggest misconceptions people have because they usually take the business for granted. If something's so small, how could it, what kind of potential it can have? But we should know that several big companies out there, companies like Apple and Google, started very small in kitchens and garages. We have Sasha Cosmetics here in Trinidad as an example. Sasha started in the kitchen of the owners. The wife used to cook the ingredients on a stove in the kitchen. Look at Sasha today. You have the ability to do the same thing. You can start a franchise with $0. Hello, if FM were to charge you $5,000 for a franchise, it will be worth it because you can more than make back your money in no time and start making profits. But they want to give everybody an opportunity. So it's $0 to start. And once you start, you can start shopping, you can start selling, and you can also start building networks all over the world because I told you, FM operates in over 200 countries. With the internet, there is no limit to where you can work because all you have to do is talk to people and invite them to take a look at your business opportunity. So you are now able to work from home or your phone or your computer. And as I always love to say, I've been telling my members this, hey, if your phone doesn't make you money, it has to be stupid because it is so easy to make money with your phone today, right? Don't take it serious, guys, but you need to pay attention to it. If your phone is not making you money, phones are expensive, especially good ones. I see people with the S9, they both say they have S9 and they have the latest Apple. My phone, if I show you my phone, will you laugh? But it makes me money. And it's not an S9, it's not an Apple, but it makes me money because I use it for my business. So how do you make extra money with FM in addition to the profits? We have team building in our clubs. We have 3 clubs. The Magnolia Club is based on points. The more points you do, the more money you make. It's that simple. But you don't have to do all the points on your own. You have to learn how to network. Let me say it again. You rich network and everybody else go looking for a job. You don't want to be like the 95%. You want to be like the 5%. Get into business, but not the old kind of business, the new kind of business. So all you have to do is do some and encourage others to do some as well. You can do 3% on your own, although there are some business partners that do 6% and 9% because they love to sell. But if you don't like to sell, you don't have to sell. All you have to do is shop and refer because you do it every day. You just don't get paid for it. So you start using FM toothpaste, FM mouthwash, skincare, healthcare. You start looking different. You start feeling good. You will automatically tell your friends about it. Your friend come home. They say, hey, you know, they need a quick bath. Lend me a fragrance. You give it to them. They use it. They want to know, what's this? What's this thing in this little bottle? Hey, it's smelling good. They want to get some of it. You just refer them. Because otherwise, where will you send your friends? You are sending your friends to Pennywise, you're sending your friends to Macy's, and wherever you live, and they don't pay you. FM pays you. So once everybody in the group is shopping and referring, no need to sell. The network starts to grow because everybody is telling everybody about it. You will automatically move from 3% to 21%, 30,000 points in your network. What's the earning potential? From €3 to 1,000 euros per month. By simply shifting your buying power and telling people about the products that you currently use. I'm happy tonight to, of course, showcase some of our new business partners who have been hitting these levels within the last month at the 3% level. We have Latoya Springer, we have Vanicia Evelyn, Vasha Cleaver, Shamila Pran, Alana Batiste, Vanessa Munsan Pope, Nicola Tifferson Charles. At the 6% level, we have Rachel Murray, Aisha Vialva White, and we have a brand new 9% as well, Danelle Jarreau. I know Danelle is usually on the call. Is Danelle on the call tonight? Janelle, are you there? Sorry, Danelle, are you there tonight? I can't see because of my slide. Is Danelle on the call? I should be asking if you guys are on the call. Anybody out there?
Yes, we are, Kenwyne.
Yes, we are.
I'm here. I'm busy placing
Cricket
orders
show,
and stopping.
Danelle was on the call earlier on.
Yes,
She was
I'm
on the call.
here.
I'm
Okay.
here.
Is Aisha on the call tonight?
No, Aisha isn't on the call tonight.
Okay. Is there anybody whose name on the board here on the call tonight?
Rachel Murray is on.
I will.
Shamila is on.
I'm on.
Alvin.
Yes, I'm
Hi,
on.
Rachel.
Hi, good night, everyone.
Good night, Rachel. How does it feel? How does it feel to get to 6%? Rachel?
Yep, Peter Charles is on. Peter Charles is on.
Yeah, so I said, well, good night, everyone. Rachel here. I said it feels great to reach the 6%.
All right. So, what are some of the products that you got inside of there to hit that 6%?
I got orders for the hygiene wash, the Hello Honey, some fragrance. Yeah, and I have a couple more orders, yeah.
Okay, excellent. So, who's your sponsor, Rachel?
Dana.
Danelle, oh, excellent. So, you see, so she brought you in, you got to 6, she's now at 9. And
Yes.
I'm sure, well, of course, your purchases would have helped her to get to 9%. And that's how it goes. So, thank you very much for your feedback, dear Rachel. All the best to you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
So there are additional benefits. In addition to the commissions, you have house allowance, car allowance. Where you work, do you get allowances for these things? FM pays allowances. We have Good Start. In your first 3 months, you get discounts again, and FM also gives you monies for active recruitment and so on. I'm always happy to showcase my leaders for KCJ Empire. These ladies do a tremendous job. I always tell them there will be no KCJ Empire without these ladies. You know, they say that behind every good man is a good woman. In my case, behind me is 4 good women. So we have Lesley and Cooper out there in New York City, Elizabeth Calendar in Trinidad, Genevieve Roban in Trinidad, and Mauricia Norega out there in St. Martin. You might hear from these ladies before the night ends when I turn the call back to the host. Then we have our second club, the Orchid Club. It's a leadership club. How do you get there? By helping people. I say it all the time because I believe it. If you help enough people to get what they want, you can then get what you want. You just have to find out what people want and help them to get it. And we can certainly get it. So to get to Pearl Orchid, you have to help at least 3 persons get to 21%. Sorry, 1. At Amaranth Orchid, 3 persons. And so it goes. The income potential between Pearl to Diamond is 1,000 euros to 20,000 euros per month. Now, guys, I know this money sounds a bit unbelievable, but we have persons right here who are achieving these levels and are enjoying this kind of money. We have yours truly, myself, Ian Anthony, and Andrew Balai. And we also have an Amaranth Orchid within our midst. I have knighted him, Sir Clifton David Ryan, 10 years experience in this business. And Clifton has been able to enjoy a lot of the benefits that the company has to offer, including travel. And we see him in a picture here with his beautiful wife, Alicia, in Punta Cana a couple years back. Later this year or early next year, he goes for a second trip in the Maldives. So guys, if Clifton could do it, why we can't do it? What's so special about Clifton? I mean, he's special. He's a special kind of guy because, you see, to be successful, guys, you have to be determined. You have to have a little faith. You have to have a little patience, yes, but you have to be determined. And you just can't give up, because if you hear his story and you hear about some of the challenges that he had, if he had given up, I would not have been doing this presentation tonight. I might have been involved in some other type of business, not knowing that this FM world thing exists. Man, that would have been a sad, sad world. Our next convention is to Australia. It began, I believe, this month or last month. Anybody joining now has the ability to get there. And then our final club, the Star Club. This is where the air is rare. Our senior business partner, Irina Oliver, she was the first member of the Star Club. I think that happened in either 14 or 16 thereabout. And since that time, several other persons have joined the Star Club. That's the ultimate goal for any person who's really serious about this business. Imagine earning income between 37,000 to 200,000 euros per month. It looks unbelievable, but it's possible. Let me tell you why. Once you can do 3%, and I dare say get to 6%, you can do it because it's about duplication. You can move your organization from 3 euros to 200,000 euros per month. But you are the one who has to decide. And that's the nice thing about our business. We don't determine, like an employer, how much money you make. You are the one who determines that. Once you become a member, you can determine how much money you want to make, and you can sit down with your sponsor or upline, and they can show you what you have to do to be able to get there. So Irina says, helping people earn extra income from home and create their dream life, that is her mission, right? Helping people. And it comes back to what I said earlier. Once you help people, you are definitely going to be able to get there. So as I come down to the end, guys, what does MLM give you? Freedom and flexibility. You're not tied down to a desk. You're not tied down to a boss. You know, most people get sick on a Monday when it's time to go to work because you have to face the boss and face your colleagues for next week. You can be your own boss. You decide when and who you want to work with. It's a risk-free business because no need for stocks, no need to hire employees, etc. You're working from home. And studies have shown working from home is much more healthy for your family. You can use the opportunity to work abroad as well. And the business offers unlimited, I repeat, unlimited working or earning opportunities. But there's more. You also have friendships. We have fun. You will experience personal, financial, and business knowledge. Personal growth, that is, financial and business knowledge, because we have a fantastic team, guys. We just love and support each other. You see me here in a pic with my host, Lesley and Cooper, doing some work in New York a couple years back. I can't wait for the market to open back, to get back to New York City, one of my favorite places to do some work. And then we have a pic here, one of my favorite pics, one of a day I will never, ever forget. My visit to the FM World offices in Germany 2 years ago. So to the guests on the call, you have an option. That's the nice thing about this. We don't force you to do anything. It's all up to you. After hearing this story, I'm hoping you got value. I wish I could have taken these products and bring them to the screen so that you could have experienced what I've experienced over the last 5 years, but I can't. So you just have to trust me. Become a member. If you just want to be a customer, we wouldn't harass you, I promise you. Just enjoy the products. But it's infectious because once you start experiencing these products, you will want to tell people about it. Sell some if you want. Make extra money. If you don't need it, find somebody to give it to. We need to have more charitable persons in the world. It will make the world a better place because, listen, there are people out there who need help. And if you really love to help people go places, travel, make plenty money, help, become a team leader. We have a system that shows you how to do it. If you have any major questions in your mind, listen to Richard Branson. He says, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, say yes. Then learn how to do it later. We are telling you we have an amazing opportunity. Say yes, and then learn to do it after. As the call ends, get back to the person that invited you onto this call and ask them how to start. They will be able to give you the information, how to start up, and then we can take things from there. So we always encourage you to keep your distance whilst we stay together. And as I leave, because I'm going to turn you back over to the host, I want to leave you with one of my favorite videos from FM World UK. It's from our conference that took place in 2019. Thank you guys and have a great night. It's all yours after.
That's great. Awesome presentation, Kenwyne. After the video, we're going to come up with some testimonials after the video. Amazing video. Did you see what the last slide says? Amazing things do not come from your comfort zone. So even for the guest on the call, if you're comfortable with your job, you probably need a plan B like myself, because I have been on layoff since March 28th. So FM World is my plan B. So maybe you might be looking for a plan B, because it was very easy for me to switch this over to my plan A. What amazed me most with that video is just actually thinking that in next year, 2021, a FM World Shop will be coming to the US. So that video was from the FM World UK. That is their conference. So can you imagine the USA having a conference? It will be amazing. And I know I will be there because this opportunity is free of charge. I'm not paying anything to be in it. And to have conferences like that will be amazing. I would at this time call on some testimonials. I'm going to hit our 3%. Ori Eastman. Ori is in Trinidad and Tobago, and I would love to call on Ori to give her testimonial with this amazing company called FM World. Ori, are you able to unmute your mic?
Yeah, hi, good night, everyone. Thanks, Lesley, for this opportunity. What can I say about FM? There are so many things I could say about FM. But I want to say thanks to Kenwyne first, for spamming me and keep, being behind me and telling me about FM until I finally gave in. Thanks, Kenwyne, for showing this opportunity to me. FM is an amazing business opportunity. FM, when I first started in business about 3 years ago, it could be a little over 3 years ago, I really and honestly did not pay any attention to FM, what it had to offer, what it had to give, how it would have helped me in my personal life. So I basically had a business and did nothing with it. Had a business and was not making any money until eventually my situation and my circumstance had changed. And I decided that, you know what, it is time for me to stop playing fool, stop procrastinating, stop saying I will put it off to tomorrow, and actually pick up the mantle and run with it. And what is so amazing for me with FM is that you have people in your corner who is always there to support you. So although I wasn't doing anything with FM for quite some time, Kenwyne was always there giving me that support. So when I finally took up the mantle, he was still there giving me that support. And because of his support, I was able to be introduced to other persons like Lesley, like Genevieve, like Liz, and well, I know Giselle from school. So Giselle and some other people, some other wonderful people that you could actually lean on when you need support. And best of all, it's not just about the friendships, it's not just about the money, but FM has amazing products. And I'm not just saying that because I want to sell you a dream, but FM is not just a dream, FM is a reality. And when I tell you it's a reality, it's a reality. I have been in other network marketing businesses before, and I have not seen anything like FM. FM products are so superb. One of my favorite products is the hair, skin, and nails. I would always advise anybody having some issues with your hair, skin, and nails, try that. It works superb. There are other great products besides the perfumes that FM has. That FM has everything that you could possibly think of, and with launching the new catalog and stuff like that, I see they bring out pasta, they bring out rice, so they think of every single way that they can meet their customers, and not just the customers, but their business partners. I can tell you, there are no words really to describe how amazing this business opportunity is. Honestly, there are no words to describe it. So to the guests on the call, don't think about how you're going to do it, just do it. And I said just do it, and because the more you think about it, sometimes you might get people who might try to lead you astray and tell you, nah, don't waste your time on that, because I had gotten that talk, don't waste your time on that, I ain't gonna help you do nothing. But I am seeing now during this COVID time, where things aren't so up and up where I work, that FM is what actually helps me. It keeps me grounded, it keeps me, on a normal level playing field. So to the guests on the call, get back to the persons that invited you and just take up the mantle and run with it. Forget about the naysayers, forget about the people who telling you don't waste your time. And I'll tell you this too, it may not always start off smooth, but every journey has its ups and downs. And from its ups and downs, you would learn something from it. And the more difficulties and trials you encounter, keep pushing, keep pressing, and most importantly, do not ever quit. Thanks, Lesley, and for the opportunity. Have a good night, guys.
You're welcome so much, Ori. Thanks for your testimonial. And one of the key things that Ori said is that she's been in the business and she was not doing anything. But you know what? You don't pay a fee, you don't pay anything. So, she wasn't doing anything. No money was coming out of her pocket. So that was a great thing. And Ori, I didn't know that you also got spammed by Kenwyne, because he sure did spam me. Normally they recommend in network marketing you don't spam, but Kenwyne does some great spamming that he gets great.
Yes, he does.
On
Yes,
his
he does, and it actually worked.
it actually works, especially for him. So I would love to call to the table, to the stage. We just touched Trinidad. We're going to touch the island of St. Vincent. I would love to call Sinclair Stapleton. He is the leader in the country of St. Vincent. Go ahead, Stapleton.
Good night, everyone. I know you're not seeing me, but I'm firing up.
15% Silver Magnolia.
Listen. FM World, KCJ, Empire Builders, listen to me tonight. You need to be hooked in financially to the FM World opportunity. Now, I came to work very early this morning, and when I came to work, I met two ladies outside of my office door, one of which is the office manager, and the other is just an affiliate who was coming to look for me. But the ladies were walking behind each other, and the affiliate turned to my office manager and said, "Ma'am, I love your fragrance. What fragrance are you wearing?" And my office manager turned to her. "I am wearing a Pheromones 81. And that product," she said to the affiliate, "you can get it from the gentleman who you came to see." She said, "Yes." She said, I said, "Come to my office." And I immediately sampled her the Pheromones 81. And guess what? She bought one immediately. Cash in my pocket. I didn't have to go to the ATM to draw any money to buy lunch today, to draw any money to buy snacks today. I had cash in my pocket. And guess what? She went on further because she saw another bottle on my desk, which is the Pure Royal 803. And she said, "Can I smell that?" And I sampled her. And when I sampled her, she rolled her eyes and her lips drew in, and she said to me, "I need one of those too." And right away, I sold her an 803, cash in my pocket. I didn't have any need today to go to the ATM because my side business, FM World, gives me cash on a daily basis. I have purpose within my heart that every day I must sell a bottle of perfume. Because when I sell a bottle of perfume every day, it means that I have cash in my pocket and I'm not going to experience what you call brokenness ever again. So I'm urging you, each and every one of you, take this opportunity seriously. Make sure that you have stocks in hand, because if you do not have stocks in hand, you're talking about lost sales. Lost sales means lost money. Lost money means a malnutrition bank account. So again, I'm encouraging you, continue to grow, continue to invest, continue to build your knowledge, continue to build your attitude where this business is concerned, and you are going to experience financial freedom in a matter of time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Stapleton. Such a powerful testimony to show that, yeah, you don't need to go to the bank. Have your stocks, and you never know what could happen. That was an amazing testimony, and thank you so much, our 15% Silver Magnolia in the island of St. Vincent. We're going to bring it to St. Martin's. I know Mauricia, I know she's on the line, but I Not sure if she's there because she was doing an order. Yeah, it looks like she's not on the line. So I would like to call on Jacqueline Warner, JW, from the island of St. Vincent Martins. Too many S's. So JW, it was a pleasure working with you on Friday. Just to let you know, when you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We all jump in, and at some point in time, we help out. And it was amazing on Friday to work with JW to help out in their SXM meeting on Friday evening. JW?
Yes, hi, good evening to everyone on the call, especially the guests. Let me tell you, FM is giving us an awesome opportunity to own our own franchise business. And they're sharing their dreams with us. They didn't have to. They're giving us the opportunity to change our life, to build not only wealth, but a legacy. Let me tell you, don't think about it like Ori said. Just do it. Just do it. You have nothing to lose, but a whole lot to gain. And most of all, you won't have to depend on your Social Security check. You won't have to worry about retirement, which way I need to do with my IRA. What more do I need? Do I need to get a second job? You won't have to worry about none of those things, because you will be building your empire, not only for yourself, but for your family, for your community, and you will be able to truly help others. And that's what it's all about, helping each other. And when we help you, we help ourselves. So don't think twice about this golden opportunity that is right in your lap. Go ahead and take that chance. Make that choice. Take the chance and embrace the change. I thank you so much, Lesley. Great presentation, Mr. Kenwyne, all the time. And thank you, Lesley, for being an awesome leader. And thank you, all the business partners. And thank you, most of all, the guests, for taking the time out to share as we share this opportunity with you. Good night to all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Thank you for your testimonial coming out of St. Martin's. I would love to call our last testimonial, which is our 18% silver magnolia. I'm not even going to any of the higher levels. I'll just stay at the 18% level, and that would be our golden voice of FM. She is known as also AKA Golden Eagle, Miss Genevieve Roban. Go ahead, Genevieve.
Hey, Lesley, and thanks and good night. Good night to every single one of you. And this is not just for the guests, but also for business partners, in that there's so much that we can share with you in terms of the products, in terms of the opportunity, and it's all good. This is one opportunity that there's nothing that you can say that you're losing out on. And what I love is when I hear persons, not just business partners, talk about the benefits of the product. Now, I'll tell you this, when I first joined 3.5 years ago, I remember Mr. Ian Anthony saying that he no longer has to check out the products to see if they work. He is convinced because all that he tried, they do work. And I'm like, yeah, right, dude. This company can't be that good. Come again. But I am happy to say that I have eaten my words. I have swallowed them with some salt and some pepper, because I have tried just about everything, and what they say they do, they really do that and even more. The thing is, there are 3 doors you can walk through, and it's no joke. You may say, because I was never good in sales, and I still will not say that I'm good in sales. However, I give honesty, I give integrity, I share my experience. So you see me looking good, you smell me, and you like what I'm wearing, I let you know what I'm wearing, and I educate the person on the quality of what we have. And once I do that and they say they're getting value for their money, then yes, they jump on board and they start shopping. It's that simple. You just want to have the things and use them, then I would encourage you to do so. There's so many different diseases going around, so many different things happening. Keep yourself healthy. It's not just about taking care of the outside, but also taking care of the inside. Persons who can't take tablets, and they can use our gummies. There are very few choices for vegetarians or for vegans to use, or even for those of the Muslim faith. We have things that they can use. So it's just up to you to now showcase these and let them get on board. Listen, we have some fantastic products that have been tried, they're tested, and they are true. And I cannot say that about a lot of the other products that they have on the market. When I used to have to go and buy stuff, I'd be like, God, which one has synthetic stuff? Which one can I trust? Which one to buy? Lord have mercy. Jesus help me here. All right, pick up one because you see they're always advertising it. So I'm really, 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 really happy to be in such a company that they're taking care of my internals and taking care of my external, because trust me on this one, I plan to live to be 120 and looking good. All right, so if you plan for the same thing, stick around with FM. You need extra cash? FM again. And on top of that, this is the icing on the cake. The friendships that I have made since being in this company, listen to me, it's just fantastic, really and truly. People that you can trust, people that you can love, people that you can turn to no matter the day or the night. I have not met 3/4 of these people in person, but that online connection, that we are all of one mind, that we are moving forward with one goal, it is just amazing. And I can also tell you, I may not have been in many of the other network marketing companies, but I was in at least 2 of them besides this one. And what we have going here, it's genuine. It's full of love. It is full of just all good stuff. So I'm not going to convince you. The choice is always yours. But if you're smart, you know what to do. And for those business partners on the call, no matter what you may see happening with anybody else, do not compare yourself to anyone. Every dog has its day. All you need to do is be consistent in your sharing, be consistent in your using. Just be consistent, that's all. People are looking at you, your family members and your friends, they are observing your work ethic. Just be consistent and your day will come. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks, Lesley Ann.
You're welcome, Genevieve. Thank you so much. You said it well. You know, we meet people online. I met Genevieve once because we made a trip to Las Vegas for training, and I just met Genevieve once, and I think once in a meeting in Trinidad, so twice. But yet I could call on Genevieve at any time. Today I had to call Genevieve for help, and it's no kind of look, I'm not helping her. I'm not helping this one. It's not like that. If I have a business partner in Trinidad or somewhere and they're not on that person's team, I could call on somebody else to assist. I could call Marissa in St. Martin's to speak to my prospect in St. Martin. So it's one love, one team, one dream, one team. You know, I just, you know, Jen, as Sinclair said, it was very motivating what you said, and it's absolutely true. I just saying that this business is free. When I go to my bathroom or I go to my kitchen, I could see my FM products because I am a product of the product. I use my products. My entire bathroom shelf, pretty much everything, shampoo, everything in my bathroom is FM. And as I said and I mentioned before, for whomever came on the call late, being on layoff doesn't mean that your residual bills don't come. The bills are still coming. It's coming and I still have to pay. So why not have something residual income? And Kenwyne did not even mention that we have residual income where the company is giving us additional IDs. So I actually have 5 Lesleys that I get paid for every month. It's not just Lesley, main ID. I have Lesley, additional ID 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My job, I'm on layoff, but it's only one paycheck that comes in. So I would like to open for any questions. I know we have some guests. If anyone have any questions, feel free. You can ask at this time. And after the questions, we will end the meeting. I don't have a video to end because my computer crashed with the new something the edge. So I don't have internet right now. Yeah, well, I say internet access on the computer. So no video to end. Any questions? It could be from a business partner, a new business partner, old business partner. You're never too old to learn. I learned stuff today. Genevieve we were teaching each other about Telegram as well. I guess Mr. James did a great job, and so did the testimonials. Let me make sure. Any questions? So I want to thank Kenwyne for his amazing testimonial. I do apologize, I am not able to show my camera right now. I want to thank JW, Ori, Genevieve, and Sinclair Stapleton for their amazing testimonials. Our next business presentation will be on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Your presenter will be myself, Lesley Ann Cooper. So invite your guests, come back. You may hear something that could pique your interest again on Wednesday. And then we have Thursday night at 9 p.m. And then for our KCJ, we have our trainings on Saturdays at 6 p.m. So thank you. Have a great evening, everyone. Mr. James, I see that you're on the line, so I know you love to close us off with a video. Is that possible, or are you driving? He is probably driving, so he can't close us off. So we would love to say good night, good evening. We are like the Waltons. We do not like to come off the call. So
Good night.
So I would just wait. Good night,
Good night.
Martha.
Good night, Portia. Good night, Rita. Good night.
Good night,
Good night,
JW.
everyone.
Good night,
Excellent
Night,
Sue.
teaching.
Golden Eagle.
Good night,
Good
Leslie
night,
Ann.
Stacy.
Night,
Night,
Martha.
Keith.
Night,
Masha,
Ori.
and Masha
Night,
J.
Leslie.
Good night.
Good
Good night,
night,
Miss
John
Rita.
Boy.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Good
Hey,
night.
night, Mr.
Night,
Bailey.
Cecile. Good
Good
night,
night,
Joe.
Mrs. Right.
Good night, Linda. Good night, Simone. Good night, Miss Leslie. Good night, Masca. Sean.
Good night. Good night.
Night, Leslie. Hey,
Leslie.
look, Portia. Night,
Good
Portia.
night. Good night,
Okay.
everybody.
Night,
We
Udell.
are.
Night,
Good
Sophie.
Aww.
Good night.
Good night,
Good night.
Anna.
Night, Miss Joan.
Good night,
Night, Miss
I need
everybody.
to
Good
Rebecca.
amen
night,
to hallelujah.
Udell.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Hey, look, Patrice. Night, Patrice.
Patrice,
Night,
I'm waiting
Anna.
for your
Who's that,
testimonial
Leslie?
Wednesday.
Felicia, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Eon.
Good night,
Good
Joanne.
night, JW.
Good, thank you. Good night, Sheila. Good night, Selena.
Good night, Sean in Canada. Good night, Sean in New York. We have two Sean.
Good night. Good night,
Patrice.
everyone.
Sean and good night, Sheila.
Good night,
Good
Denise.
night. I'm a newcomer, so I'm listening to the meeting and enjoying it, thinking of not to quit.
Okay, great.
Because
You would not.
because
You're in
because
the right
it is
place.
a tough job in Saint Martin to recruit people in Saint Martin, but I'm hanging in there.
Well, it's also about shifting your buying power and buying for yourself. So once you buy for yourself, the recommendation comes very easy, as you heard Sinclair. The woman just
Okay.
smells another one, so you have to be a product of the product.
Yeah.
And you can
and-
reach out to
okay.
people all over the world. It don't have
Yes.
to be St. Martin.
Okay. Thank
Saint
you.
Lucia-
Thank you.
Lucia is a big ground for you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
Denise.
you for the encouragement.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
that's what we're there for. Thank you, baby.
Just don't quit. Stick with it.
Don't quit.
It'll happen.
Don't quit.
No, no.
Hi, Barbara.
I am not quitting because I'm not working.
Okay, great.
All
Not great that
right.
you're not working, but great that you're not quitting.
Sell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I am not quitting. I'm not
No.
quitting. I
Good,
am
good,
not.
good.
We have a
Great.
new.
By the
we have
grace
a-
of God, everything will, by the grace of God, everything will come true.
Amen.
Exactly.
Amen.
Amen.
We have a new 9%er, our Kavern Muchache on the line. She just joined us. Sorry you missed the presentation, Kavern. But congratulations on hitting your 9% level for the
Yes,
month of
indeed.
October. Amazing job.
Yep, congratulations also, Kavern.
Kavern, how are you doing it? How's it? Let's get a, you know, we're
Thank
still on the line. Kenwyne has to end the call and he's driving. So how are
Thank-
you doing it?
Thank you for. How am I doing it? I actually just got home. I'm just I'm meeting with two of my leaders. One of them is Miss Curlin Smith. She's a 3%, and Miss Vanessa Paulo Fire, who's 6%. Good night, everyone. So all I do is I lead by the product.
Amen.
Yeah, the product is amazing. It actually sells itself. And people who really know fragrances, they appreciate the price point, because we actually underselling. I mean, the company's underselling the product, but we know the reason why. It's so that they can help so many families all over the world. So yeah, I lead by the product.
Amazing. That is
awesome.
Yeah. Exactly true. They take that money that they would have paid the middleman and they're giving it to us as an incentive to build their business. So thank you so much, Kavern.
You're most welcome, everyone. And Lesley, and thanks a lot.
Sean. I think he left me a message.
Actually, you know, Curlin, the lady Curlin who turned 3%, she's in Sean's team.
Okay.
And she only started the business last week. Not even last week. I think Saturday or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's not only just 6%, he's a team leader as well. So easy to do. Okay, great. So good night, all. Kenwyne, you didn't give me control to. Oh yeah, I do have control to end the call. Okay. So I would say good night and good evening to all. Have a blessed Monday. See you Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. And we'll see you in the beaches of Australia in 2021.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Congratulations, Kavern. Good night, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
And thanks for those amazing videos, Kavern.
Yeah, actually what I'm doing now is I'm finding like the photos, like giving credit because we don't want a copyright infringement. So
yes.
Yeah, I'll try every day to send out at least 2 fragrance so that people could smell the fragrance in the videos, you know.
Yes, great. Thank you so much. Have a good evening all. Good night.
Good night.